everybody's ready? We are so excited. This is a fun time, fellow Toastmasters, to hear our prepared speech for the day. And introducing first, our first prepared speaker for the day. He hails from Karkar City, Cebu, and he believes that success is a step from point A to point B. So indeed, he is an engineer. So fellow Toastmasters, let us welcome our very own first speaker of the day, Toastmaster Jack Canete, with his speech title, Courage! Unmute please, sir.
Life is great, but it is not easy. You must be influent and courageous. To our district director, Distinguished Toastmaster Joy Villanueva, to our administration manager, Distinguished Toastmaster Tess Villanueva, to our company president, Toastmaster Ben Consolacion, to my evaluator, Toastmaster Maria Jasmine Consolacion, Toastmaster of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I am Virgilio Jack Canete, working at Arabian Center Company as area project manager, handling multiple projects across Central region. Life is great, but it is not easy. I am the eldest amongst the 7 siblings in the family. My father is a carpenter, and my mother is a plain housewife. I am gratefully graduated at our Barangay National High School in my small place in Villahermoso. Persistent to get my college degree, I applied as working student at University of Cebu year 2000. From there, I worked in the morning and studied at night for 5 consecutive years. I need to juggle work and study hard because what I have in my mind is to support my siblings and to support my family. I endure sleepless nights of studying at night while working hard at day to pay my tuition fees. I endure of no having money to buy my meals and mostly skip my ride and take 1 to 2 hours walk from my university to my apartment. I remember walking under the rain. I remember walking, and then suddenly at night, there was one man approached me and said, "Hold up ito." With a fear in my mind, and my reaction is suddenly said, "Sir, I don't have money in my pocket, and I have nothing in me." And suddenly, the hold-upper said, the robber said, "Okay, if you don't have enough money and you don't have with you, okay, wait for me for a while. I will find someone to rob on and let's eat together." I remember taking a jeepney without any money in my pocket so that I will not be noticed by the driver. In my mind, I suddenly sit at the back of the driver But I did not notice that in front of me is the lady conductor, which happens to be the wife of the driver collecting all the fares. Out in awe, I have nothing to do. And I said to that lady driver that, "Ma'am, I don't have money in me." And she suddenly said, "Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your honesty. And with that, I will give you 20 pesos for you to pay for your next ride." With teary eyes, I said to that very charming lady and conductor, "Thank you very much." Life is not easy, but there are a lot of good people out there who are willing to help you if you are honest and willing to admit that at some moment at time, you are nothing and you have nothing in you. This gives me courage. This gives me hope to fight back and to move forward. I know I failed a lot, but I endure all those hardships. And with a grateful heart, I move forward and pay forward to those people whom I owe. Those strangers helps and reminds me that even in difficulties, there are people who is willing to help you and who are willing to move and push you forward. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to stand here before you. A civil engineer, a licensed environmental planner, a project manager, but all my achievements came with a hardship. It's not easy, but life must go on, and you must pay forward. Thank you very much, and back to you, Toastmaster June Ariglo.
Wow, thank you very much, Toastmaster Jack. Let's give him a round of applause. Very nice and very encouraging indeed, Toastmaster Jack Canete. We are so proud of what you have achieved in life. Despite of all those struggles in your early days, your road to success is finally there with you. And also, honesty, according to you, pays a lot. So honesty is still the best policy. So now, to give us his icebreaker speech, presenting fellow Toastmasters, our second speaker for the day. He hails from Palawan, and he believes that success is having a fulfilled heart. Ladies and gentlemen, with a speech titled, A Pauper's Dream, let us all welcome our very own Toastmaster, Joy Villahermoso.
Good morning, EBULLIENT Toastmasters. All of us have different stories to tell. Some were born and raised from the wealthy families, while others were born and lived in scarcity and struggled in their whole life's journey. Some claim of their indifferences, while the rest admits their being regarded of social significance. My journey is entitled A Pauper's Dreams. Yes, you heard it right. I came from the poorest family in northern Palawan, the place where few families thrive through their farm crops and resources from the ocean. In my incredibly young age of 10, I was exposed to a farming and fishing routine. I am my father's helper in transporting our farm products to the barrio by boat, called baroto. Because of hard labor I was performing, People surrounding us were teasing me that I shall not pass through the teenage life. Instead, I will proceed to the old age due to the responsibilities on my shoulder. Other people also belittled our parents, saying that none of their children will be able to attain and finish college because of poverty then. Those things implanted into my mind. Hence, I started to dream big dreams. While our disciplinarian father was utterly pushing, motivating to us to study hard and reminded us that education will be our keys to success. Because of extreme poverty, I was compelled to stop studying from my primary level to help my parents. Two things prompted my desire to keep on dreaming. First was the hurting statement of my father, which took a challenge in me. The second was my neighbors who kept on looking at our family, something like a small individuals then. After 2 years of being my partner's father, I returned to school for my high school education. And that was completely a 360-degree turn around. And I became my father's favorite and pride because I excelled in class and awarded as an outstanding student. On my third year, I was transferred into the biggest high school in the north to complete my high school education. My last 2 years in high school was another challenging year in my life. It has full of struggle and sacrifices just to survive. I am a poor boy with big dreams. I dreamed to become an engineer, a lawyer, and a military officer. I thought when I entered college as a working student was the beginning of my dream come true to be a lawyer when I enrolled political science, a preparatory course for the Bachelor of Laws. Hence, becoming an engineer has diminished, while becoming a military officer sticks into my heart. After getting my political science degree, a long-awaited law school remained unseen, and the only way of getting a law degree was to study in Manila. But going to Manila was a mission impossible to me, so I gave up that dream. My advanced military officers training course from the Philippine Navy was the next option. I started processing my application for a call to active duty, but due to the bureaucracy in the military, it never happens until I found another career opportunity. Another exciting part was the rebirth of my dream to become a lawyer. When I was teaching in college, I took an entrance exam in the nearby law school. I thought it was a dream come true again, but was aborted for the second time. My college vice president influenced me to take master's degree instead because I am in the academy. In short, I completed my master's education, then proceeded to my doctoral degree. During the time, I was offered various positions in the academics, in the university I work, and in the other colleges. Within our family has lived comfortably. The last semester in my doctoral degree was the best timing. I was in a short list of the college dean's positions, competing with the other contenders. When the screening begins, I got my PhD title. Yes, I was the youngest dean of the college, the biggest college in the university, to serve a 5-year term. That was the most stressful position I had, yet the most challenging time of my career. In my incumbency, I felt the love and support of everyone because of my leadership style. On my last semester as college dean, everyone was saddened because a month before graduation and my term ends, I need to fly to Riyadh for a greener pasture. This is how it takes to be a pauper, to be a dreamer. Go back to your Toastmasters of the day, John Ariglo.
Wow! Thank you very much, Mr. Toastmaster Joy Villanueva, for that very inspiring speech that you have. From a poor boy with a big dreams, from humble beginnings to where you are right now. Indeed, that was so inspiring. Thank you.